Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2, where we continue with the defense of Foy. U.S. forces are on their way to try to retake this village after the end of the Battle of the Bulge. Really, it's during the thick of it, as German forces are now defending after taking territory. We'll be tasked with defending everything east of this large highway through town, and seeing if we can set up defenses in all sectors. Indeed.
You can use the engineers to dig trenches. The enemy will be attacking anywhere east of the main road. Good luck, Oberschlonen.
Alright, very good. So we've got enemies coming as soon as that timer reaches 0, and we'll have to set up defenses all over. Luckily, we have a couple of field engineers here ready to go, sappers. That can set up all sorts of different foxholes, big and small. So we'll set up a big foxhole here and there, so that way we can defend on this far right side. We've already got some defenses here, so it's good to have that already set up. So if you want to check out this mod, make sure you check down below and read the description down there for the links. And thanks, everybody, for showing your support today for me in the video, and, of course, for the mod makers who put some good time into making this stuff. Let's go ahead and go with A Company. Let's get up some veterans here. See what we can call out. We'll call up some rifle squads to get started. And then we're also going to call up some artillery, too. Looks like we have a Lee gun that we can bring up on the right side. We also have some armor. Look at that. We've got a Tiger tank and also a Hetzer here, as well as a Flak 88. And also a machine gun, which several of them are present. So we'll probably get our guys to set up defenses here inside town. Not sure how long we'll have to defend for, so we'll see. Reinforcements are arriving. That's great. Good. And then we'll keep setting up the defenses, make sure we're digging out trenches and things like that for our troops. We'll probably call up one on the right side to watch over that. Maybe we could set up a position here. There we go. Alright, so it's very important during Men of War Assault Squad, of course, to dig trenches and defenses everywhere that you can. So that way you can try to layer your defenses and cover all sections of battle. So we'll try to cover, let's see. Looks like there's another team over there. It's going to be harder with these large hay bales, these haystacks. There we go. Line of sight is going to be a big problem until vehicles show up or something that rolls over them. So we'll set up trenches wherever we can. Looks like the infantry is still arriving, so we'll wait on them. Any vehicles we can call out? Anti-tank guns. Ah, perfect. No Pack 40s, unfortunately. So let's get a Flak 88 to the right side. And we'll save up some more points for the left side. That way we'll have left, right, and center covered for tanks. Alright, a couple of troops here already to give us a little bit of cover while we get our troops into position. And let's see if we can put some more defenses up here outside of town. This is going to be quite an interesting defense. We'll have to defend the town in the center and then also the flanks. And the town actually extends quite far to the east, so we'll have to see if we can get to some defenses up that far, though I am willing to give up some of the defense in order to consolidate our forces. There we go. Alright, looks like infantry has arrived. Good, looks like some of these trenches have already been dug out. Leave these guys here. And I think we can set up some additional mines and stuff, but unfortunately it's going to take a little too long to set all that up, I think. I don't think it'll be worth it to go up and set up all the mines. It's more important to dig holes and try to get our troops in cover than it is to do anything else. Alright, those guys are covered on the left. Let's see if we can get another group of infantry up here. And we receive points, I suppose, by eliminating enemy troops or capturing them, so I'm going to just continue to call up veterans.
Request infantry.
We have a 5cm mortar, not that great. And let's call up 2nd platoon.
Request infantry.
There we go. We might be a little light on one of our sides, but that should be okay. Okay, let's see if we can get some more men back to the trucks. It's going to take a long time to set up defenses here, so the next 10 minutes or so will be dedicated just to digging out defense and setting all that up. One of the trenches must be done here, and it is. Alright, looks like those trenches are good. We certainly don't want to leave anything for the Americans to occupy. And we do need to try to defend all the way up to the village. So I'm not seeing any areas that we can really put anything. We can try to put down some tank traps, though mines are a little bit more effective. So we can try for some mines, but it's not going to be as intricate as I was hoping. Let's get some of these men into defensive positions. Rifles and assault rifles there. Some of the early grandfathers. Oh, nice. Actually, we've got a Panzer Shrek there. I did not see that. That's going to be very good. And we'll have these guys join over here on the right side. Now, we do have a Hetzer available and the Tiger. So I think we'll leave them in the back until stuff really starts kicking off, until we figure out what the Americans have and what they're going to use against us. It'll probably be infantry at the start, but then when we start seeing Shermans, we can start destroying them completely, very easily, with just a few shots from the Tiger or the Flak 88 in town. I'm going to try to shoot down on the Americans. If they come through this open field, we'll have them with a lot of good crossfire. There we go. Alright, we also have to supply our men with the squad leads. This mod, by the way, Old Boys mod, very interesting because you need to keep a chain of command, otherwise your troops will flee from the battlefield, or their morale will drop severely, and they won't want to fight anymore, obviously. Here's a good position to set some troops up. We'll spread them out there in a little bit. But so long as we keep our troops somewhat together, that shouldn't be a problem, as well as having AT, so I'm glad we've got some of that. It'll be good to deal with any sort of armored car or light vehicle that comes close. Alright, additional troops are ready there. Good. Alright, we're out of points, so we won't be able to do much more. So let's try to return back to our... Let's actually get back over to the truck. Machine gun can stay. Good. And we're going to try to use mines now. I opted against it before, but perhaps putting down some mines and tank traps, at least on the main road, might be beneficial. Let's try to keep them out of town. We'll do a line of hedgehogs there. And we'll do the same further into town, denying them easy access to the city. Alright. As for mines, they could approach anywhere from the north to the south along the eastern line. So they're going to approach from the east anywhere along that whole line. So we'll have to watch out from where they might be coming from. This man here is going to be fully loaded with anti-personnel mines. The thing about Men of War Assault Squad is when you set up defenses like this, in 9 times out of 10, you're just not going to have enough time to set everything up. There is far too many areas that the enemy can sneak in from, so you want to try to keep your defense somewhat thin, or at least that's how it always ends up. And then areas that you are thinner on, you'll want to fill with mines to make up for that. Okay, troops are in place. Just trying to fill in everybody. This might be a little too far for some of the command units, but they should be okay. Our troops probably won't surrender or fall back anytime soon. We should get a medic around, but too late for that. We'll have to wait till we have the points. Looks like the hedgehogs are going up, and we'll need some additional troops on this side. Alright, this squad... Oh, they only dug a small foxhole here. Alright. 7 minutes remaining. U.S. troops, of course, this is, I believe, 1945 at this point when the attack on Foy took place. Or at least late 1944, can't quite recall. But at least we've got defenses in the town now. We should have another Flak 88, don't we have another one? Ah, there it is, being wheeled into position now. Good spot for that thing to be over here. Lots and lots of flat land. Ooh, I wonder if we can repair this? Oh, no, we can't. Oh, I know there's some tanks here, like, for example, the Panther. Oh, that would be so nice. 2 Panthers there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get them. They were attacked by aircraft. That's a shame. Such a shame. Alright, let's try to get some more troops up here. I'm going to try to place some additional mines. We don't really have any troops over here at all, so we'll take our these forces and try to put them on the front line. Let's see if we can dig some more trenches, but at this point I think we're all trenched out. So the goal really is to make sure they don't get to our HQ in the back. Somewhere back here. I think wherever our flag is, and that giant radio tower is where we have an HQ set up communicating back to our big HQ, wherever that might be. Well, I'm going to try to set up something here while we wait. 5 minutes remaining. We could try some anti-tank mines on that main road too, but essentially what's going to happen here is some of our bigger guns are just going to have to kill those light vehicles because it's just luck of the draw whether or not somebody's going to drive over a mine. You can't really rely on them too much. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's get some more mines down. So this left side, with it being a little thinner, we'll get most of the mines. And we can also send the Tiger tank over here or the Hetzer. I think actually we'll start with the Hetzer. But the Tiger might be a little too advanced at this point, until we know where it needs to go. We might be able to manage with the 88 on the right side, the 88 in the center, and then the Tiger can fill in if we lose anything or move left. So we'll try to make use of most of our assets. The enemy might, possibly attack the right side most of the time. So we don't know exactly where they're going to come from in their majority. Just trying to set up some light minefields. I guess it's better down on the ground than it is in the truck. There's many more mines in other trucks too. So really, you could almost pause time. One thing you could do in this game is completely freeze time and then start, placing mines, and you could do it 110%. Effectiveness, efficiency, because you'll have everything ready. But in this case, we don't need to do that at all. Alright, let's build some more trenches. More foxholes, to be precise. Okay. Alright, some more foxholes there. I can already hear the Hetzer gurgling over here. I think we'll bring it all the way up to the crossroads here, and we should be okay. Very good vehicle. It's going to make its way all the way there with its wonderful 75mm gun. Should be able to cause some havoc, as well as these troops here that are hidden. And I'm hoping that with the AT team here and some of the riflemen, we should be able to ambush the enemy effectively. We got about 3 minutes left. We can go back and grab some stuff from the truck. Right side's looking good. Flak 88 is probably in position now on the right side. There it is. And it looks like it's got a pretty clean shot to most vehicles that might approach. There might be some trees in the way, but it should be able to fire when they're on the move. And the Hetzer will park right here for now. And I think these troops are good to go on coming back for more supply. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. One of the most exciting things about Men of War, of course, is these defensive missions. So if you're looking to get the game, these types of mods are the best that add a lot of additional real-life battles to things. Alright. So we're kind of running low on time until the American attack. So we do at least have some basic defenses up, and we've got some wonderful hedgehogs down. These are anti-vehicle hedgehogs, so I don't know if the American... I think they can... I think the tanks will be stopped by those. I don't think they can go through. Well, let's make sure tanks don't get through here. At least in the narrow corridors of the city. Must have another hedgehog trooper around here somewhere, but pretty much the city is secure. The right side is secure. The only thing I'm concerned about maybe is the left side, but we should do okay. Machine gun at base. Oh, and of course we have our commanders as well, battalion commanders, which can call in some beneficial things and give extra morale bonuses, but we won't need to use that at the start. So the more Americans that we take out, the more points that we'll get to call in more weapons. And it didn't look like we really get anything towards tanks aside from the Tiger. That's why I'm keeping it back. Support services, we just get some ammo, medical. We'll need to probably call that out towards the early start. Another Flak 88 at our disposal. Recon snipers. Heavy weapons, here we go. Ah, some mortars, those would be good. Probably more preferred the 20mm at some point. Probably get one of those and an MG34 to Too bad we don't have the 42s, but we'll see if we can get somebody up in one of these buildings. Actually, those are mounted, so they'll have to go outside of a building or into one that's completely destroyed and hide in the rubble. 43 seconds remaining until the attack. I'm really, really confident with the right side. Left side I'm just a little nervous about. So let's continue to set up some S-mines. So we'll try to funnel back and forth between these trucks. Looks like we got an extra troop here. Let's grab some more mines and head over to the right side. There we go. Alright, while the American attack starts, we should still be able to set up defenses. It probably won't be an overwhelming attack, but famous last words could be that as well. We'll see. 7 seconds remaining, and let's see, good spread on defenses, I'd say. Lee gun is very good at taking out light infantry and light vehicles too, so we'll need to get that a tank ammo crate soon. We'll have to have infantry carried over there. Okay, we're pretty much out of everything here. This truck, we only really seem to have the 2 trucks on the sides. There is one back here, so let's go back to that one. See if we can grab some more mines. And the American attack should begin. Let's go ahead and return to this truck. Drop off that bag. Alright, the American attack should be beginning. I don't hear anything. Uh-oh. Now I do. Oh, damn. Run, Hans! Now I hear something. Grab those mines, my man. Now let's just get the hell out of there. Alright, Hetzer's still rolling away. Let's see what we got from mines. Gonna set up a minefield here just in case the Americans get close. They're going to shell for a little while. Looks like they hit the area on the right side. Now they're trying to hit the center of town. Some men wounded there by a blast. Get into cover. And defend Foy for an hour is our goal. Oh boy. Well, this is certainly going to be a multi-part fun fest. Okay, we'll start this guy on this side. Could be a little while till we see the Americans. They're starting their artillery attack. We're going to try to place these minefields thick. Oh, and it looks like they're attacking from the left. Get the hell out of there. Alright, so they've decided to attack from the north. So get the hell out of here. Alright, we'll get the Hetzer up there. Machine gun on that Hetzer is quite powerful. And we're going to need to get some medics up here too. Alright, the Americans are attacking from the north. They could also attack from the east. But their goal is to capture the road. Lay down, boys. We're going to end up getting a grenade to the face. Okay, let's move our machine gunner up there. Fall back with these riflemen. There we go. Let the machine guns take the place. The Americans could attack from anywhere. So I'm going to try to move over this way. So what led me to believe that they were coming only from the eastern side, of course, is the way that the trenches were set up over here, where we initially got bombarded. So I guess that could be bad intel. But not necessarily. They could also attack from the south that way. Now we're going to need a medic up here for the losses we're probably going to take at some point. Luckily, the Hetzer is sitting right there. And we have hit quite a few Americans trying to come out of the forest. Hetzer's machine gun is doing quite a bit of work. Let's grab some additional shovels. We now need to make some more trenches for our boys. See if we can point them the right, get everyone pointing in the right direction. Well, let's get rid of that ammo box. We don't need that. And this too. There we go. We'll head up here and keep placing mines and trenches while we're under fire. Hetzer's going to need ammo soon. It's down to less than 1,000 rounds. Americans seem to have like is that mortars, or it sound like a 30 cal firing at some point. I think I can see 30 cal teams up there. So it may be a good idea to call out a Hetzer, or rather a Lee gun at some point to support the Hetzer. We're certainly going to need infantry ammo for 300. I'll take infantry ammo for 300, Alex. Alright, get up here, man. We'll have our medics standing by. Nice that the medic is clearly marked too. Not going to see the Tiger in action yet. There's no reason to move him yet. Last thing I want to do is have him pointing this way and then something come in from the east. So we will see. 55 minutes remaining on the defensive foy. And we're just getting started with a light American probe. Well, the fact that the Americans are fighting against a Hetzer, which is a very good anti-infantry tank because of its machine gun, it's a good thing that we set that there. Alright, we now have a wounded. Let's move up trench up here. Try to move some trenches over on this side. Alright, we got a wounded. Let's go ahead and support a medic moving up. Stay with the vehicle. Yeah, I didn't want to go too close. I knew they'd have bazookas. Luckily it deflected off the front. Certainly wasn't a tank. Alright, the medic's got him back up. We better abandon this position. We will as soon as this trench is complete. We'll reorient ourselves up that way. If the Americans try to move forward, we got them. But they're going to surround us eventually and stretch our defenses thin. "53 minutes remain. The Americans are pretty much just laying down in the pine trees here. No advance. They're pinned down by multiple machine guns. And their attack is only going to get more bogged down as we fill in the area with defenses. It's going to be a difficult day for the Americans for sure. 53 minutes, 16 seconds. Trenches are done. Good. Alright, let's fall back with these guys. Double time it. Go. Let's continue to put down some defenses just in case. No, get back down in that trench. Machine gunner's probably out of ammo. See if we can borrow some from the Hetzer. There we go. Okay, the Americans are pinned down. We need a support gun up here, but more importantly, infantry ammo would be good. I don't want to move any of this stuff out of here, though. I think we'll keep that gun there just in case they attack. They could attack directly from the south, to which we could then swing our gun that way. Actually, now I'm kind of nervous. Let's actually move our Flak 88 a little more over this way. And let's move our Lee gun over to here. Tighten up the defenses a little bit. Well, right now a Hetzer and a machine gunner are basically blocking the entire American advance. And if I go out there, it's going to be hell. But here we go. Now they're attacking from the east. That's what we were waiting for the whole time. Finally. Wonder if we can occupy some of these windows.
Enemy infantry spotted on the eastern side of Foy.
Yep, eastern side of Foy, enemy infantry spotted. Good. We can get that Lee gun then in a supportive role for that position. Where did that gun go? There it is. Alright, let's move it up here so it can fire. Okay, we need to get some good kills in here so we can get some supply. Oh good, I hear 30 cals. Nice. Alright, finally the Americans are coming in bigger numbers. Let's get that gun cooking. Alright, ammo boxes up for the Lee gun. A lot of Americans out in the open. Oh damn, now they're really trying to overwhelm us. There we go. Damn good hit there. Get ready to fire again. A little low, try again. Come on everybody, shoot. Get some MG34s up. Get a 20mm up. And get a couple of mortars up too. Oh, get your asses back in that trench. Now we can finally do stuff with points incoming from HQ. Oh, they're going to need infantry ammo soon for these guys. This side's really not facing much. Oh, beautiful explosion. Lots of gunfire from here. Must be out of MG ammo again? Damn. Somebody's got to have some MG ammo. Alright, looks like we were able to throw off the attack. Good job. Flak 88 might be firing. Alright, good position there to overwhelm them. 48 minutes remaining on the attack. We'll have to see what the Americans are up to in the next one. Very limited numbers now attacking. They almost broke through. That was a very good attack. Luckily our defense is held. Nope. Looks like there's a question mark above his head. I don't know why. That might have something to do with command units. Both of these guys. They might not be assigned to a squad or something since they were here beforehand. Okay, looks like the Americans have kind of fallen back here and are just hanging out for now. This is our heavy ammo. This should be our infantry ammo. Oh, look at that. That's cool. The heavy ammo has a much larger dispersion area than the lighter ammo. I don't know if that's specific to this mod or Rob's, which is required for it, but kind of cool that there's a difference. Okay, I think we're bringing an ammo crate up here, too. Should be on the way. If not, it might be good to have more than one, because that's kind of far away. Alright, what do we got going on down here? Oh, right. More AP mines. Alright, we're certainly going to want to set those up in front of our trenches. I believe that's about 24 there. Just a little bit of infantry over here. Looks like they've taken refuge in a home, which apparently was shot at by the Lee gun. Blowing the wall out of that thing. Oh, and it's still shooting. Excellent. Just a few Americans left over there. This is certainly not even the start of their attack. Just some infantry probing for the tanks, which will eventually come. They must, if they've given us all this stuff. Let's get a 20mm up here. I don't want this position to feel overwhelmed again. Although we could see a big wave of infantry coming over here. However... Oh, more infantry on the north side. Okay. Well, we were ready for that, I'd argue. And where's our machine guns that we called up? There's one. Put these guys inside of that trench. And we have another one here. Mortars are set up there as well. Let's set up this machine gun here. Is that a crack in the wall? Yes. We'll face it this way to cut down anything in the trees between the two infantry squads. Wow, look at that infantry ammo just disappear. 2 mortars are ready. These guys will have to cover east and south. We're not bringing that Tiger out until later. It ain't moving. Tiger support is unavailable. Alright, let's get that machine gun in the trench. I hope it can shoot over the top. Maybe not. It doesn't look like it will be able to. There should be a way to kind of get them to come out of the trench a little bit. And we can kind of put them on the edge and get them in cover. But still be able to fire. And I think that might be it. And it looks like they can fire mostly up into the trees. Well, geez. We may as well just put them in a concealed position, but that's okay. We'll put some additional infantry in here. And we'll let these guys have the extra ammo. There we go. Alright. Into the trench, boys. That's fine. We'll cover the crossroad with that. The good thing is if anybody comes onto that road or comes close to it, we got them. And maybe we'll give a little bit more covering fire to this left side. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can conceal with a bush. There we go. It'll be a little harder for them to spot us. Hets are sitting perfectly. Americans are just locked down into that tree line, so we could probably bring over some mortars, but mortars are already effectively taking out anything here. On the east, I guess we're holding back everything in the north then, until they come up here. I should send over the mortars just to take them out, but it's going to be a lot of walking to go back and forth between those two sections. So let's see how much a mortar would cost. Let's see, is that under heavy weapons? Yes, another mortar would cost $250, so we're pretty close. If we get a couple more American casualties, we'll be good. Certainly getting close to eliminating everything on that side. And the Americans are being cautious about their attack. Obviously, it's well known that we have a lot of heavy armor in the area, and that is true. We've got heavy guns and heavy armor. And it's going to be a heavy, heavy day at Foy. Alright, everyone, that does it for our first episode here. Thank you very much for showing your support and clicking and tapping the like button and just being an awesome viewer. So thank you, everyone, for being here. And I'll see you guys next time in the continuation of the defense of Foy. Hopefully next time we'll see a tiger, maybe lions and bears. Oh, my. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.